Can the Starship destroy the launch pad during testing? Has the second tower been completed? The next generation Starship has been upgraded, but what improvements have been made? And a German rocket has just encountered an unfortunate issue. Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's dive into the latest updates on Starship today. We'll start with an in-depth look at SpaceX's Starship at the launch site. If you want to learn more about SpaceX's current activities in Texas, keep your eyes on the screen. Many of you might be familiar with the activities here, but let me explain for those who aren't. This launch site has seen numerous tests with Starship prototypes, and now it's almost solely focused on testing super heavy boosters and launching complete Starships. And upcoming, there will be some incredible events here. This site has 2 launch pads, one of which is still under construction, aimed at increasing launch frequency and enhancing Starship capabilities. First, let's take a look at the operational tower to track SpaceX's progress toward the 5th Starship flight. Currently, we're still testing the operational capability of this launch pad. Tower A, built in 2021, has supported 4 launches and is preparing for the 5th. However, it seems it's not entirely ready yet. We thought this pad might be ready for the next flight, but recently repairs are still ongoing. SpaceX's second large crane, the 11,000, has been connected to the SQD to perform necessary repairs. SQD, or Ship Quick Disconnect, is located on the tower and connects to the upper stage of Starship. The SQD provides fuel and power to the second stage just before liftoff, a crucial step before each launch. That's why these repairs are so necessary. But don't worry too much. These repairs seem to be just final adjustments after the 4th flight and to optimize the arm's operation. We've seen SQD's progress with each Starship flight, but it has never left the launch pad without encountering some issues. This is a classic example of SpaceX's continuous design improvement process: testing, observing performance, and enhancing. If it doesn't meet the requirements, they'll adjust and upgrade. SpaceX might just be waiting to finalize improvements once Tower A is repaired, but that will only truly happen when Tower B becomes operational. For now, they might continue to make repairs step by step. But instead of focusing solely on repair issues, let's explore some other exciting upgrades. This time, we'll dive into an essential component of the launch tower: the arms. They play a crucial role in the next flight. These arms have unique names and designs made to reach the rockets from above. This is an advantage when developing entirely new technology. You can freely innovate and name it. SpaceX seems to really enjoy this creativity. If you've been following Starship recently, you'll know that SpaceX is preparing to test catching the booster on the 5th flight. They've done all the tests like lift checks, impact tests, and even slab tests. But it seems there are still some issues to resolve before everything is ready. Do the arms need to be further reinforced? This is a question worth considering, especially given that SpaceX teams have recently carried out structural reinforcements on the entire arm. They have installed structural reinforcement plates around the arms, covering most of the welds on the beams. These plates are welded onto both sides of the welds and are securely fastened, indicating that the current design of the arm might not yet meet the desired standards. This is truly interesting because it shows that SpaceX is still concerned about the arm's operational capability. This not only reflects their concerns, but also demonstrates their commendable caution. While this may not necessarily align with their past practices, it certainly boosts my confidence in their ability to catch the largest rocket ever. However, we still need to wait and see if these upgrades truly improve the design and performance of the arms. This is a significant upgrade, even if it might not be easily noticeable to those who aren't trained. It will be interesting to see if SpaceX applies similar design changes to the arms on Tower B. Although they are almost identical in construction method, the arms on Tower B will be much shorter and thus may be able to handle more load. This could be enough to avoid the need for modifications to the second arm on Tower B. Speaking of Tower B, let's take a closer look. This is crucial because SpaceX has been aggressively constructing since the first module was installed. It's rare for a week to go by without a new module being added. Most recently, Module 8 was installed, and this time is no exception. Module 9 was just lifted as I was filming this episode. It has been moved into position and is being prepared for stacking. The current issue is that the crane needs to be removed from the module's load distribution component to assemble the elevator shaft inside. The Mechazilla elevator is an extremely important component. It is the tallest structure for miles around, standing about 145 meters or 475 feet. Imagine climbing up this structure multiple times a day. While a large crane is not the ideal choice for such a small elevator, moving a specialized crane here would be much more difficult. The crane also needs to lower the load distribution component for another reason. This load distribution component is specially designed to fit the center of gravity, which is unlike any other module due to its shape. Once these tasks are completed, the final segment can begin to be lifted. And now, the final segment has been stacked. SpaceX has achieved the final height, and now the finishing details can be carried out. With key stages like assembling the chopsticks, chopstick carriage, upper quick disconnect, as well as the piping and cabling system completed, SpaceX's Tower B is nearing completion and could be ready for flights by the end of the year. Do you think we will see a launch from Tower B this year? Leave your thoughts in the comments below the video. Next, let's explore another major project at Starbase, the Megabase. Specifically, Megabase 2 is currently working on the new generation Starship prototype, Ship 33. This is the first ship of Block 2, equipped with significant improvements like a new downcomer design, which helps supply fuel more quickly to the advanced Raptor 3 engines. Finally, we'll be tracking the ESA's JUICE mission, a Jupiter probe expected to undertake significant flybys around Earth and the Moon, with the goal of completing its journey to Jupiter by 2031. This mission could open new insights and change how we view Jupiter's icy moons. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video to continue our journey exploring space with us.